Hello and welcome back to Hunt-Till at Home. I hope that you had an awesome Independence Day weekend and got a little bit of time to rest and relax. Today we are going to be doing a weather activity, and that's because it has been raining cats and dogs outside this morning. Those of you who are in the Washburn County area, you probably got some rain. Some of us got more rain than others. I'm glad that you all are okay, and I hope that you didn't have too many problems with the power outages and those sorts of things. So, for our weather today, we're going to be making a cloud in a bottle or a jar in this case, and we're going to be doing that just with some regular stuff that you can find in your kitchen. But before we start, I've got our joke of the day. So lots of people know that it's dangerous to go outside when it's raining cats and dogs, right? But did you know it's also dangerous to go outside right afterwards? You want to know why? It's because you might step in a poodle. All right. I saw that someone stopped watching after I said my joke. They must have only wanted to hear the joke. All right, so we're going to make our cloud in a bottle here, and this activity uses just some simple things. You need a bottle or a jar. You're going to need some sort of thing to hold stuff onto the bottle of the jar. So I've got a little jar lid, but you can also use a rubber band. Make sure you have those ready to go. Then you're going to need something to cover it that is easy to move on and off. So I've got a glove, a nitrile glove. You can also use a balloon or something rubbery that can stretch over the opening. You're also going to need matches. I'll explain the use of the matches later, but you'll need some matches. So make sure if you're a child that you have an adult helping you out with this. And you're going to need some hot water. I just heated this water up right before, so it's all set to go. Now, here's how it'll work. I'm going to put just a little bit of water, just enough to cover the bottom here. And this water is going to represent the water that is on Earth. Now, as that water heats up, sometimes some of it will evaporate and go up into the sky. Now, evaporated water can stay as vapor, or if it has something to attach to, like dust or smoke or pollen, it can create a cloud. So we need to create some sort of thing for it to attach to. It will attach to the sides of the jar, but I also want it to attach to something in the middle, so that's where the matches come in. We'll light that match, create a little bit of smoke in there. And once you create the smoke, we have to quickly trap everything in there with the glove. I'll explain the rest from there. Ready? Let's give it a try. So, I'm going to take my water. I'm going to carefully pour it into my jar, so I have a little bit on the bottom here. Already you can see the water's pretty hot and it has attached to the sides of the mason jar a little bit. That's okay. Now, I have my matches. Okay, here we go. I lost a little bit of smoke, but hopefully not too much. Now, I'm going to put on this lid part so it doesn't slip off. And let me bring this closer to you so you can see. So already you can see some condensation forming on the edges here, and it's really cloudy in there. You can see all of the water vapor that hasn't condensed. It's turned into a kind of dusty cloud. Now, I'm going to bring you even closer so I can hold this Now, we're going to do a little bit of experimentation to see if anything changes while we're looking at it. So, one thing that I can change is the amount of pressure inside. So, that's why this glove is important, because I can change the pressure by pulling up with the glove to lower the pressure inside. And it's starting to clear up a little bit. Can you see that? Now I can also push down with the glove to increase the pressure. I didn't see a whole lot of change, but if you try it at home, see if you get anything to change inside as you're changing the pressure. Another thing you can do with this experiment is see what happens when you add some different temperatures. So over here, I have a little bit of ice in a bowl, and I'm going to set that bowl right on top here. I'm going to see if anything happens. So now it's looking really clear inside, and you can see all of the little droplets that have condensed. Now, in the real world, once the water has condensed in the clouds and has formed these large droplets, that's when they'd start to go down and create rain. Now, we're not going to get much rain in this bottle because there's just not enough space for everything, but that would be creating some rain. I'm going to swish around the water in here a little bit. And see if we can make any changes. So if I increase the pressure here, and then add some ice cubes, hopefully we'll see it condensing again. Let's see. So we can see a little bit of condensing on the sides here, where the water is turning back into little droplets. Oh, here's a lot right there. And that would be turning into rain. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this little weather activity. It is a fun activity to do while you're stuck inside while it's raining. And I will see you again next week with some more Until at Home. Thanks for watching. Bye.